I am the king and will not be. I am the king and will not be the king and will not.
Hello, welcome to the Esteemed Gentlemen Podcast, episode 1, with Joey2drippy.
Hey.
Joey2drippy.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk to you about your content creation career.
It's banging. I mean,
Of course.
you've seen it. I'm doing good, to be fair. I'm doing good. Me and you've been like doing a bit of a race for a long while now.
We've been neck and neck for a
we've been-
couple
we've
of
been
months
doing
now,
that
like
for
2
a while,
years we've
yeah.
been neck and neck now,
Something
yeah.
like that. You're like my inspiration because
I'm flattered, I'm actually
Yeah.
flattered. You are my rival as well, which keeps me motivated.
compared to like my editing, how is yours different to mine?
The audiences are incredibly different. We have completely different audiences, all three of us, which I think is when we have merged videos and merged content, it does so well.
You aim for more like a storyline based thing, whereas
Well, when I started my channel, I started off with kind of, not storyline, but like the whole deductive games, the council and stuff like that, which were very
yeah.
storyline driven, and because they were deductive games you needed to show the majority of it so people could follow what you were doing, so I ended up going down more of a storyline path, and then I noticed that was doing really well, so I kind of
People
the
like
ain't
storyline,
broke, don't
yeah.
fix it type of thing. Why did you start your channel? What was the what
Well,
was
I
the
mean, it
inspiration
all
behind
started in college, to be fair. It was originally an FMP idea. At the time, we were streaming at the time. We'd like started a whole streaming gig going on. We got into the whole thing. We were doing Rectum at the time, but then we moved on and started doing Minecraft. And we're like, okay, maybe for my final project, I can do Minecraft. So I did Minecraft, started uploading to YouTube, and it just kind of, I just kind of had the mindset of I got to upload every week, and I kept that going for like about a year now, and it's been going strong. So we kind of.
I think people don't actually realise the mental capacity you need to have that type of mindset,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
So the recording,
I've
the
had
editing, the
times where I'm
weekly
like-
scheduled upload, it's
Yeah.
a lot.
It is, and sometimes you just think, even if the videos are shitter, I have to get it out, because consistency is very healthy. Keeping the consistency, even if it's not quality, is very good for keeping yourself motivated and keeping your channel going.
So the idea of this podcast is it's going to be very video game heavy, which is why I've got a bunch of content creators, streamers, YouTubers, etc. They know their stuff.
Yes.
So going off your own personal experience, what have you found game-wise, or just like I said, storyline driven, like just any approach that seems to work well for you as an individual?
For me.
Because everyone has their own methods. My methods, right, wouldn't work for your channel. Your methods probably wouldn't
yeah,
work for mine.
exactly.
But what was it you did, right? Because you've got a unique personality that people
Yeah,
love, right?
yeah.
I mean, one of my favourite things about watching your channel a while ago, right, was you done a lot of horror games,
Yeah, I still like them as well.
and you're scared of everything, which
Oh,
made
yeah.
that brilliant.
In the Rectum ones where I had the high-pitched screams, they were the funniest.
They were.
I enjoyed editing them, but in terms of like what works for my channel, a lot of the time it's story-driven comedy, I'd say.
Yeah.
There's like moments where there's intense storyline going on, and then there's moments where we kind of like joke around, and that kind of fluctuates throughout a video, and that tends to do really good for my channel, and it normally does pretty well.
See, the thing is as well, right, when we all started, I was doing storyline type stuff.
Yeah.
Ken was doing like funny moment montage type thing.
Yeah,
And
2018.
yeah, pretty much. I've got him next, so I'll make sure I tell him you said that.
I did, yeah.
I'm saying everyone has a very different approach to what they're doing, and then
Yeah.
we all come together and it works, right? Somehow it works.
Us as a three is a very unique dynamic, because you've kind of got you two ganging up on me, but then I'm also like Joeying all the time, like fucking up my words, and it kind of, it's like, it's a weird dynamic, because Ten's also like going off in his own, whereas he's just trying to keep that storyline together, and it all kind of, it like doesn't work to the point that it works.
Yeah. See, the thing is, what I liked about the storyline is the fact that no one else abided by my storyline, right?
Yeah.
That made my storyline work.
Yeah,
So I'm
exactly.
sitting there going, alright, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Ken doesn't care about what I'm doing, he doesn't even know what the fuck I'm doing. He's off doing his own thing. So when I like go back to whatever I'm doing, there's this genuine like new atmosphere, like loads going on around me, right? Which
Yeah.
just made the world feel more lived in.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, a lot of times you can kind of implement storyline of them going off and doing their own thing, and that's what you kind of do. You make them. You say they've gone off and done their own thing while you're doing this, and then you meet up, and it all kind of rounds out at the end.
I mean, you've got a few series now.
I do, yeah. I've got as of now 2 solo series. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Well, it's a new game. Bramble. It's like a Little Nightmares style game. It's an alright series, but I'm hoping to get a good.
Have you found like a storyline or like a game series that works well? You've just enjoyed?
I think I've got to say Sea of Thieves, but
We're very heavy at that at the moment.
We
yeah.
are really, really heavy.
That's
at that.
that's gonna be a thing for a while, I think.
Yeah, it's all about getting the Shroud Breaker and working up to get into the Shores of Gold. Should we explain the story a bit? So, as of now, the Shroud Breaker, we collected the Shroud Breaker and we need to get gems for the Shroud Breaker. So we've killed some, apparently woman, I don't know if she's a woman, called Briggsy, that left a skull. Still have no idea what the skull was about, but that was a thing. And then it kind of spiraled into the whole getting the gems, getting the Shroud Breaker to get into the Shores of Gold, and that's been a whole like storyline that we're trying to like keep going, while also keeping the Sea of Thieves nature to fighting, the in-betweens, and all the kind of other Sea of Thieves nature things, you know what I mean?
Is Sea of Thieves like a series you enjoy because of the way we're kind of coming in and doing it, or is it like a game you enjoy? Right?
I think it's because of the way we're doing it. I think
I was thinking that it's good. It's a standalone
it's
thing.
little like bits, like the Joey story time thing, that I kind of like because it like we have our own thing. We have a bit that we can do and reoccur, and it works because I can't read for shit. So me having to be the reader makes it a funny thing.
Well, it's like the top 10 moments thing. We see how all these videos like come together because everyone's kind of doing their own thing in different games and different series, right?
Yeah. Like
the Joey Duck song, right, from The Escapist, right?
That happens a lot. Yeah.
Brilliant. That's in the Sea of Thieves now as well.
Yeah, it should.
Majority of people don't notice that, right? But if you're a big Joey2drippy fan, you watch all the videos.
And as time goes on,
you clock these things, and it's a nice little Easter egg.
And I hope that one day people will be like, I know why he's doing that. I can.
Yeah, I get that. I'm part of the crew.
And because if you do the bit enough and have that kind of thing going on, and we do these occasional bits that reoccur, we'll begin. It's a basic part of like YouTubing or like show business to have a reoccurring theme somewhere underlying in all your kind of work that you do. Something that happens and reoccurs. That everyone's like, I know why he's doing that, and I get that because I know him. And that whole thing helps relate to that person, and they'll be like, oh, that's the thing he does.
So Joey,
Yeah.
big question.
Yeah.
Multiple big questions. But the first one, what is your proudest moment, clip, or scene? If everything got deleted, you could only keep like one moment of your channel. Which one stands out to you? What do you like the most?
I think am I allowed to say my channel trailer, or do I have to pick
I guess you could do the channel trailer, yeah.
We're in a boys. I'm in a pilot cell. I don't know where the fuck I am. This is Joey2drippy.
You know, yeah, the channel trailer, because it's although it's not, I like it because it kind of gives us a little insight of what we are and our little chemistry. And I like at the end of the video, we all laugh together. Because that felt like we were a team. That whole bit where we were laughing together, having fun, I was like, I like that. That just shows that we do kind of like each other.
See,
tolerate.
that's another thing I actually wanted to mention. Right? I had people actually say that these two don't like each other, they're doing this, they're doing that. And the thing is, we will only, out of this Sea of Thieves thing, for example, that we do, we'll record like 8 hours of that. 15 to 20 minutes going through a video, right? So a lot of it gets missed out. So the stuff we keep is the funny stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of really decent, wholesome moments and whatnot that we just don't include because, to be honest, nobody cares as much as the badass fighting, the banter.
It's the banter.
Yeah, exactly. That's what keeps people going.
Exactly. They don't want a wholesome moment.
That's our chemistry.
Talking and having a conversation because no one's. It's not like relevant. It's you want the whole the tension, the back and forth of the characters. It makes for a good chemistry, though I do get bullied a lot.
So is your Sea of Thieves series something you're going to stick at?
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah.
At least till the Shores of Gold. And speaking of which, I've heard of a new storyline that's going to go on about a mystery, so maybe we can do that as well. It's a whole new thing. It looks pretty decent, like a little murder mystery thing going on.
Well, yeah, I want to do as much content that comes to the game as possible. Yeah. I mean, we've now got multiple people on that game now. We've got about 6
Yeah.
or 7 different pirates. We're doing quite a lot. We've got decent storylines. We've got people going off doing their solo things, and then how it was always like a Siege and Joey thing. We've now split, so it's now maybe a Joey and 10K, a Siege and Joey. You know what I mean? We can split and kind of bounce around and
the
other
thing
ships.
is, I'm starting to implement a lot more people into my videos as well. Like I've
Yeah,
had
that's what I'm
Jane, a
trying to
recent
do, yeah.
one. I've had me and 10. I've had me and Siege. I've had me and other people. I've had me alone, and kind of it's been going like that for a little bit now. And it's kind of because originally I was just sticking with me, me, Siege, and 10. That wasn't so difficult to do. I don't know. 3 people. But I was in that whole thing for a long time because I thought we'd work together. But also, people like to see new people come in, and
see how they
it's also more interesting to see other people, you know? Not the same people all the time. And it's definitely a fun thing to do, having extra people.
Yeah. See, the good thing about that as well, right? We have the main Esteemed Gents that are always doing everything, right?
Yeah.
Every single game, right? You know Siege, Joey, and 10K will be there, right? That's a guarantee. But you see the other people coming, like Sarah, a new person's perspective, right?
Yeah,
that was cool. I like seeing how people react to us from
it
an
makes people know that we're not
perspective.
just a closed-off group of 3. We're open to have other people come in and
We've got,
talk about.
look at it now. We've got me, you, 10, Jay, Benny, Corey, other Corey, Sarah, Sama,
There's more.
6, Casey. We've got loads.
Exactly,
We've got a ton of them.
And I want to get them all in videos at some point. Maybe not like all together, but I want to have them all kind of going back and forth between videos and kind of people be able to, because it lets them.
Do you
Yeah,
think
as
the
well.
Esteemed Gentlemen has accidentally made their own like Marvel universe, right? Where you have these individual channels who grow up, find their own identities, and mix with these other people, and it builds like this wider universe. Because I think that's what we've kind of done in a few of these series. Like we have built a world out of just a vanilla game.
It may be a small, lesser known world than the Marvel universe.
Oh yeah, a little bit. I mean,
But I'd say in our own little group, and maybe one day it'll be more outside of our little group. Maybe people will get to know us more.
yeah.
I'd say we have.
See, it's a hard balance as well when you're sitting there trying to find somebody that will join and they're a good fit, but also don't want to kind of step on each other's toes. Okay. So that was 15 minutes with Joey2drippy. If you think it was painful, just think how I feel. I'm kidding. Joey, do you want to plug your channels?
I already have, because you wouldn't go to his channel willingly, right? There's no way. But yeah. See you an outro? No.
Okay, everyone, that was Joey2drippy's perspective on his Sea of Thieves series and his just overall review as probably the most successful Esteemed Gentlemen content creator.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say.
Well, I won't say it again, so it's glad that you're not going to say it again.
I'll take it then, I'll take it.
Okay. So, yeah, thank you.
See you later, guys.